I'm about to play this Mozart piano concerto, K488. Wonderful piece. Many people's favorite piece, including Stalin's favorite piece. He loved it, and during the last week or so of his life, he had pianists come to him in tag teams playing it for him constantly. You see, mass murderers really had great taste in the old days. So it has a gorgeous second movement in F sharp minor. That's the one he liked so much. But it captivates everybody because it really requires you to kind of half improv the piece. Mozart only wrote a few notes sometimes, one or two in a bar. And kind of a guide for the territory in which you would have improvised, and that's one of the things I'm doing. But this piece means even more to me because of personal experiences I had with it. In the years when I was playing Mozart and Beethoven piano concerti with orchestras, I played this piece last about 40 years ago, I think. And it was a memorable occasion because as I was walking onto the platform, the kind of rampway on which I was walking splintered, and I went skidding off the edge of the platform, and I fell about 6 feet onto a cement floor, and I fractured my right wrist. But it was literally just as I had been walking onto the stage, so I kind of picked myself up. I was startled and in pain, but someone said, well, you know, on stage. So I pulled myself together, and I went on the stage, and I began playing, and as I started to play, I discovered that I really couldn't put any pressure at all on my wrist. And so I played the whole concerto kind of like this. And then afterwards, at the end of the concert, I went to the emergency hospital. And they said, you have a fractured wrist. I said, how is that possible? I just played a piano concerto. They said, well, you're in shock, and you can do anything if you're in shock. Look at this. And they kind of just squeezed my wrist slightly, and I blacked out. And when I woke up, I had a cast. And I had the cast for about 3 months. And then when I came out of the cast, it was very odd. My hands felt, when I had them next to one another on the piano like this, it kind of felt like one was here and one was over here. And it was very disorienting for some years. And those were exactly the years in which I moved on to really being primarily a conductor. So this is a kind of moment of my life. I don't know. It's kind of a last stand of getting my piano playing back to a certain level. So I'm sitting up here with this wonderful piece, and my faithful friend, Dr. Beat, by my side, and this is what we're doing. It's a very humbling experience to get all this together. Hopefully not humiliating. We'll see.